Welcome to the Realm of Pages. Today we're going to do a video on 5 benefits of reading. The first benefit of reading that I have discovered is it's a really good ritual because it's a good way for you to wind down, especially at the end of the day if you have a lot to do, if you had work or whatever you did, training, work, social stuff. It's just a really good thing to wind down, and it teaches your body that, oh, reading is winding down, and it's just a really good habit for that as a ritual. And I even sit outside if it's warm, and that's beneficial too for you to be out in nature. Benefit number 2 is that it is cognitively stimulating and challenging cognitively. It's fun, and if you like those kinds of books that I do, it can be a benefit for you as well because it's almost like a good and fun game at times. Benefit number 3, at least the books that I'm reading, is that books can teach you perspective and compassion in a way that I don't think other medium can as well, because you have to read and you have to be present with it. Compared to watching a movie, you can just let the movie happen, but with a book, you actually have to read it to progress. And you also get compassion and familiarity with personality types that you're not used to in real life, maybe, and that can help with perspective. And it can be quite philosophical for you to be inside that person's head in a way that you might not always be able to be in a series or movie. Benefit number 4 is increased knowledge, creativity, and vocabulary. So it can give you gains and benefits in those areas as well, based on how much you want to focus on that. For me, it's given me all of them, actually. It helps my creativity because I like doing creative stuff. It gives me more knowledge of random things like Malzahn and archaeology, and also increases your vocabulary if you take the time to check up words and learn new words. And the final benefit, and the one that I like the most, actually, personally for me, that I love, is frugality, simplicity, minimalism. So it's very minimalistic as a habit, and it's also very cheap. If you want to be frugal and economically responsible, reading books is super cheap because it's not like you're gonna read this tome of 1,200 pages. If you want to give it the time and attention it deserves, it's not like you're throwing that book away in 2 or 3 weeks, because it takes quite some time to read it. And really good books, you might want to reread them as well. So it's a real cheap hobby, and it's a real frugal, simple, minimalism friendly hobby. And I love that about reading. All right, guys, that was it. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, smash that subscribe button for more fantasy and book content, and comment down below if you have your own benefits from reading that you want to add to these 5. Have an amazing day.